Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacoby Official, and as you can tell by our title, we're doing how to edit on a MacBook Pro. So let's get to it. Oh, pause. By the way, I don't always look like this, and if this is your first video you've ever seen of me, you should totally watch my other videos, subscribe to my channel, join the official army, of course. And so yeah, let's now get into it. Peace. Peace. You're still gonna watch this video. You're still watching this video. So stay tuned for the video and stay tuned for my other videos as well. Hey guys, so I'm going to show you how to edit on my MacBook, which a lot of people have asked, so let's get started. Hey guys, so what you want to do first is you want to click on Imovie. So once we open that up, you want to click on Create New. These are the videos that I've already made, and we're working on how I edit on my MacBook right now. So let's get to it. Create New. Click that right now. You want to hit Movie instead of Trailer, because Trailer will be like really short. So we're going to click on Movie. And these are the videos that will pop up. You just want to click and drag them. We're just going to pick any ones because it really doesn't matter. But I'm going to show you what this app has to offer. I use this for almost everything, and it's actually really good. So basically, you just click them and then you can just watch them. Sometimes you can shorten them, you can make them longer. This is the audio. So this is like the audio that we'll have up in there. So I'm going to show you this. And you guys can always click through it and just listen to it because I can't really show it because I can't screen record the audio. These are the titles, and if you hover over them a little bit, you'll see like how they would look on your video. So this is what I'm showing you, and after that we're going to go to backgrounds. I've never used backgrounds because it's not really necessary and it's not just my thing I would do. So I'm going to show you a quick glimpse of a background. So this is a quick glimpse of a background, and I really don't like it, so I won't be using this, but if you choose to use it, it's you. And this is transition, so if you have multiple videos or multiple edits, like in the middle there where I just showed you, you can have a transition. So it can make your video just look a little different. So now we're going to show you on my actual editing process. So let's get to it. So this right here is basically, I'm going to show you the media. So this is where you would click and drag your videos. So you can click all photos. I don't have any photos because I just bought this MacBook, and I will show you guys the unboxing. But this is where you would drag it just to like to throw a movie in another movie, just like shove it in there between, and you will get two movies. And if you guys want to hear what he's saying, you can always watch my video that I just recently popped up, which is reacting to my subscribers' deepest, darkest secrets. It's a really good video. You should watch it. It's so funny. But what I usually do is I just watch and make sure that everything, like even the sound, sounds perfect, and it's just, it flows through perfectly. Because I'm kind of a perfectionist, and I want everything to look like something I would want to see myself, okay. And I'm just gonna rewatch it again. This usually takes a while, and editing is not really that hard once you get used to it. And I feel personally like editing is really fun. So I'm gonna show you how to finally edit. So I would go to transitions, and these are the transitions that you will see. I'm just going to show you what they would look like if you were to pop them in your video. I usually prefer to use one or multiple. It's never in between. Like, I always have to use like a lot of them or just one of them. I usually use this one, and I'm going to show you why. It just gives that kind of YouTube-y feel. You know what I mean? If you don't, then I'll explain. It just makes it seem more like a YouTuber would do because it's not like a beginner. It's more defined. It's more, I just feel like it's higher up than just the basics. And I don't really like doing the basics, But now we're going to show you how to do the cutting. So basically you want to do Command and B, Command and B. So you want to click on a clip and then hit Command and B. Then you want to go to the end of the part where you want to end the cut scene. So if it's something like this where it's like you drop your camera and you want to cut it out, you would hit Command B. And if you mess up and delete something on accident, you would hit Command Z. But right here, we're going to do Command B. Whenever I find right there, see, we're going to hit Command B. And we just deleted it. We pressed the delete button. And now we're going to do a transition and see how smooth that was. It was so smooth. Now I'm going to show you the audio. So if you want to go change the audio, click the select button on the blue line and drag it up and down. I would usually do around 120 to 340 because 400 is way too loud and under 120 is way too low. Because if you're wearing AirPods, it's way too loud and it makes it sound like it's beeping. You do not want that, and it's just not professional. It's not clean. It sounds chunky, and no one wants to hear that. Therefore, we're not going to put that in there. We're going to just edit the audio because it's perfect. But who wouldn't want to edit the audio? And what I would usually do, I would just watch the whole entire thing to make sure that it flows nice and it doesn't have those like pauses. Like right there, there's a so I had to cut that out, and it's a little cut, so I just cut that out, and then I know that I messed up, and I deleted the whole thing. So what you want to do is you want to go back to, you want to delete that right there. I was struggling a little bit, not gonna lie. But short story is you want to click on that, you want to hit delete, and then you want to press Command Z so you can go back to where you're actually working on. Like I told you earlier, the Command Z helps you go back to whatever you just messed up on. Say that you deleted a clip, you want to hit Command Z to go back. But what we're doing right here, I figured out that I was just going to do a transition. So I'm going to show you the transitions that I usually use. These are the transitions that I like to use. And I personally would be using the swap or that one right there, the pixels. But yeah. So right here where it says iMovie would like to access files in your desktop, that's where you like downloads and just photos that you have not put in your iPhoto or whatever it's called, like album. This is on your download. So right here is FaceTime HD, Macintosh HD. What I will usually click is like your personal home or the desktop, and I will show you all the files that you have not put in your movies. So right here, Creator Academy, which you can find on Google or YouTube, basically tells you how to do things on YouTube. So if you're about to start a channel, I suggest that you watch these lessons. They're really helpful and they basically tell you how to start a channel, how to market, what titles, thumbnails, descriptions, what you should put in your iCards, your end screens, anything that will like help you on your channel. They will have in YouTube Academy, and you should totally check into this because it's really helpful. Like it helps me a lot. And yeah, now we're gonna go to how to create a YouTube channel. So I will throw up a video, a short video on how to create a YouTube channel real quick. So stay tuned. So right here, I was really just like making my final cuts, just making sure if I have everything right. So I was just gonna go to the beginning and just rewatch everything that I already edited to make sure that it was smooth and just finished. So right here, I was just doing some extra things, and I decided to actually zoom in while you play the video. And so basically, you want to hit Ken Burns and just move it around, and it will make it look like it's zooming in or zooming out, whichever you prefer. I like it to zoom in most of the time, but sometimes I'll zoom out. So this is what it looks like when you zoom into it. You can hit whichever directions you want to zoom in or zoom out from. Right here, I was just looking to see what else I could do with my video, and what I decided to do was to change the temperature of the colors, I guess is what it's called, but like the tone of the colors. So if you tap that little, I don't know what that is, like a paintbrush, not a paintbrush, but a canvas, you know where the paint goes, whatever. But you tap that and it can either make it lighter, darker, or it can make the tone change from a blue tint to a yellow tint to a gold tint. And that's where it's like blue and that's where it's like kind of goldish. And usually like in the middle, but right there, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hit different when it was like bronzy looking, so I'll probably keep it in bronze look. Also, if you tap that volume button, it will also change the audio. That's another way to change audio, but I really don't prefer doing that because it don't, I don't know about that one. See, it just don't work for me. Like, it just act like it just want to be stupid. Anyways, this is how you change it, and right there, like, you can change the bass, you can change the loudness. Sometimes you can even get rid of the background noise. Like, I really don't care, but I'm just gonna let y'all know. This is how that works. And I think iMovie is superior. Well, it's not superior, but it's good for your basics. Like if you're not like up there in YouTube, like if you're just like not really doing nothing, there's no need for you to have a website, not a website, but like something. Let's say you have Final Cut Pro. That's like what, $200 a year? When I can get free iMovie. Oh, by the way, this video is sponsored by iMovie. Jokes, it's not sponsored. So now I'm just adding sounds from the library of iMac, whatever, not iMac, iMovie. And yeah, basically, I'm just gonna watch it again, make sure everything's good, and just do the final cuts. Like, what am I doing here? Baby boy, baby girl. You looking a little dumb. Oh, now we're gonna export it. I was like, what are we doing? Because I don't even remember what I was doing. But what you want to do is you either want to save to current frame. Actually, no, you want to do export file or YouTube. So when you go to YouTube, this is what it's gonna describe. That's the title, tags, comedy, like that's the category. And if you want to put it private, also when it says resolution, whatever you want to have it like the highest point that's possible. So basically, right now I'm just changing the description, even though there's no point. See how that's like the resolution. You want to have like 4K. That's the best. But if you're like 1,000, that's good. So these are the categories, and you always want to do private if you're not ready or unlisted. Public is just like everyone can watch it, and you can't really do nothing unless you like put it back to private. But you can always do that. What I usually do is private or unlisted for the beginning because I usually like export it to YouTube early before I post it, just to make sure nothing's like copyrighted and I can use it without getting, copyrighted. Because I'm trying to get monetized out here in a couple weeks. I'm almost there. We just hit 800 last night, and I just hit 800 last night, like I just told you like 5 seconds ago. And I grew 236 in less than a week. Come on now. Who's doing that? Let me stop. I sound real stupid right about now. Talking about some who's doing that. Boy, you only got 800 subscribers. Sit down. You ain't even up there. So while you sitting there talking, you should be actually trying to edit. Because you ain't got nobody watching your videos anyways.